Right folks, so welcome back to another video, and yes, we are finally putting an exhaust on the E60 M5. It's been long enough. We've done all the plenum and the intakes and all that good stuff, and a bunch of preventative maintenance. We're back down at Evolve Automotive as well. Now I'm sure the title has probably already told you what system it is. It's an Eisenmann Race Exhaust, arguably the most iconic system for an E60 M5. Yeah, it's pretty much the exact systems you will have seen on all those iconic clips back in the day. Yeah, it's got the oval tips as well. You can get different styles, but I thought I'd stick to that kind of look. Those who know, you know. There's Aston as well. Sick of seeing the E60 every week. Yeah.
You turn up and then we end up with three.
That was the plan, do you reckon? I mean, I thought once I come here, I'll just get all the E60s to just come here. So yeah, the plan is we're going to get it on the ramp now. Essentially what it is, we basically just got to cut part of the original exhaust and sleeve the new one on. But yeah, before all of that, we'll get some stock sound clips. Most of it has been kind of induction noise up until now. Yeah, let's get on the ramp. Right, so E60's up in the air. Just a quick look at the stock exhaust. So this thing, as far as we're aware, has never been modified.
It doesn't look to be modified, no. It seems like it's all standard.
There's no cuts or anything in the past, which is...
No cuts on the box, on the back boxes. It doesn't look like there is in the centre either. You can normally feel welds and stuff at the top.
So yeah, essentially the Eisenmann Race, all the clips you've been seeing all these years, the exhaust finishes about here, but somehow makes it very high pitched and very F1 like. I don't really like saying that the E60 sounds like an F1 car because it doesn't. A lot of people say that online, but I think it just has more of, it's inspired from it. So the thing with these tips, they're slashed and they're at an angle compared to the factory ones, which are straight down.
This is roughly where it should be anyway. So we'll cut through here, sleeve the new ones on, and bolt it up. And if we're not happy with how the hangers are sat, then we'll make an adjustment on the stand exhaust and slot it backwards. But it should be pretty good.
There we go. Definitely sits quite up in the car. Wasn't aware that they were that deep, to be honest, but yeah, it shows how shallow the tips are in comparison. Number two. Oh, there's no space left on the cardboard. Look who's joined us over here. Mr. Nürburgring expert. We've got like an audience here for V10 sounds. So we're gonna start the car up with no back boxes. Yeah, go for it. That sounds pretty deep, that does. Actually, it needs to warm up, doesn't it? It sounds very kind of like harsh, but it is loud. So we're here with the main man, Joe. There's like loads of introductions going on. Yeah, it's interesting. I've never actually met Joe before, so I mean, it's like it's a pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been watching like back in the days like the M1355 videos, so it's always like interesting, like finally sort of like talking about cars in person and whatnot. So
yeah, absolutely, and mate, I'm very jealous of yours. That is that is the daddy of modern BMWs. It's just beautiful. The spec, the sound.
Yeah.
Especially with the exhaust completely off. But yeah, no, it's really nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And you're a lot taller than I thought you were.
Yeah, I get that quite a lot.
But look, we are identical heights. So,
I know, because Joe's always talking about how tall he is in his videos. I was like, come on, man, I can relate. But yeah, we might have some plans coming up with this.
Absolutely, man. I'd love to do something with you. It'd be awesome, especially in that, because it is just beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, anytime really. I mean, it'd be good to get a nice little video, get Joe's thoughts, Mr. BMW himself.
Oh,
and then yeah, be a nice review video for you guys as well. So yeah, I'll leave it to you, Joe.
Awesome, yeah, lovely to meet you, man.
Likewise, man.
Yeah, take it easy, keep up the good content.
Wrong size.
Trying to give me a heart attack, maybe.
Panic then,
Yeah. You can see sleeves over. Yeah, it's like a perfect angle in line with the way the bumper is designed. They make full use of this cutout for the exhaust, like right up to the edge there. Now there's one video of an E60 with an Eisenmann on it going through like a Monaco tunnel like over and over again, and the thumbnail is basically the back of it like that. It's Interlagos blue as well, so pure vibes like that right now. That's a good idea, you know, actually, bringing it down. I forgot the ramps go down.
We're going to leave it up in the air?
Yeah. Nice one, mate. Am I supposed to pass to you? Is that what I'm doing with this, or?
Pass the parcel, innit?
Oh, days, man. Just passing it around. I wonder what they wants to do with that, man.
It's about 10 mil. 10 mil to the end.
10 mil, yeah?
Yeah.
And what's this one?
I think this one's sticking out a bit more.
This one's probably,
This is probably about 13.
13. But it's like diagonal.
Yeah. I think that one wants to go in a little bit more, or that one out a little bit more.
Okay, so there we have it. That's the best fitment we can do for now anyway, because from what we've established, the rubber on this side seems to be a bit more slack. We've tried our best, but this one's sitting a bit more flush, but just don't pay attention to it and you won't notice it. So we'll get a start up now. I'm not too sure on the temperature. It might not be fully cold because we did rev it with that and set of back boxes on there. But either way, it should be loud. Let me get the camera on a tripod. Didn't quite expect that. It's a lot deeper. Standing under an Eisenmann.
What?
Can't hear you, mate.
What? What?
It's been a long time coming. All warm, yeah?
There's no cold revving.
Okay.
100 degrees, so just under 100 degrees.
Perfect. What a sound. Yeah, I can't wait to hear this thing in a flyby. Bit of a shame because I'm actually going to be in the car, so I won't be able to hear what everyone else is hearing. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And as soon as you get an Eisenmann fitted, it decides to start raining. Hash as well. So apparently I'm guilty of putting a bird inside the Yaris's front grille.
Where is it? There it is. It's still there.
It's still there?
Yeah, in there. See it?
Oh yeah, it's still there. So a little bit of context, I did a review on this probably like a year ago.
Anyone buys a Yaris,
Yeah.
just know if there's a bird in there, Hans has driven it.
Yeah, that's the one. Right, so it's the next evening. I thought I'd postpone the flybys until now because it was pouring with rain yesterday. Eisenmann tips are looking crazy as ever, but crucially now we can hear a full cold start. Right, so I made it up to Milton Keynes. We've got Nürburgring expert behind the camera. He's helping me out. I thought we'd get some driving shots. We are going to find some places to get, that was SMG there by the way, find some places to get some flybys, but thought we might as well get like a bit of a first impressions kind of thing. It basically has an F1 pitch. That's the only way to describe it. I mean, I was like trying my best not to call it that, but this is as close as you're gonna get. Obviously these cars are very refined inside, but yeah, I'll stop talking and you just can listen to it. So it's in M mode right now. You might be able to hear stop stuff, or you might be able to hear wind. It's a bit of a tricky one. Now what I have noticed, it has there's a little bang there as well. Somehow it feels like the car's got an overrun map on it now with the Eisenmann. Do a little cheeky burnout here. was completely off the...
I think, yeah, maybe the...
Yeah, that's scary. Right, okay, some interesting antics just happened then. The car carried on driving when I took my foot off the gas. I don't know if any of you E60 guys have experienced that, but that was a bit of a interesting one. We'll let it cool down for a second. It's not ideal that, after what, 2 pulls. Yeah, it's going to be jerky as well. After last video, I mean, if I put it into first, it's like juddering. Probably should have left it alone, but such is life. The reflection looks good. Right, so a little update. Smells like clutch. There's a little ticking noise as well, which you can listen out for. There we go. So unfortunately we're not going to be able to get any Eisenmann flybys, but because neutral is still okay as it would be, we'll get a few revs in and then yeah, probably have to get it recovered back home. The car's clearly not working properly, but I don't want to leave it just here in the middle of nowhere. So Mr. Nürburger himself lives quite close here, so we'll try and make it back to his house. We'll record just in case something happens, but I ain't got high hopes. Oh, look at that. Is anyone coming?
Nah, clear.
So the biting point's gone really bad. Okay, I won't get carried away.
Be careful on the junction and put it in neutral.
Hopefully some everyone else goes past. At least we're getting some flybys today. Violent downshifts, yeah? I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna have some sort of Eisenmann noise, otherwise it's like probably the worst Eisenmann race video on like YouTube. Right, okay, so it's the next day again, because there's probably been about 3 days worth of filming gone into this video, and I still never got any flybys, but yeah, I'm back at home. The E60 is not. I'm actually sitting in the Civic Coupe, the exact same model year as the one in the very first Fast and Furious. Belongs to Wahab, who you saw earlier in the video, who was helping me with filming. So what it was, we decided to just leave the car there, so it's at his house, and yeah, basically just drive home in this. He said to keep it as long as I need it to. I need to sort out a few things of what I'm going to do with the car, but I did ask him to start it up after a full night's rest. I thought maybe the gearbox might fix itself like last time, and this is what happened. So as you can hear, the car sounds like it's hitting a brick wall every time you put it into either reverse or drive. So the issue is definitely there now. It's not going away. I know in the last video it overheated and I thought that was the end of it, but yeah, it definitely needs a new clutch and flywheel. Well, for the most part, I'm pretty certain it's that, because it sounds like there's no clutch material left. It's just pure metal noise. Now, I have read you can get like an LUK branded flywheel and a Sachs clutch, basically the OEM part for the car, just not in the BMW box. So same logic as what I did with my injectors. Helps you save a bit of money, but I think either way, the raw parts cost for this job is going to be £1,500, maybe more once you add up a few different bits. I have messaged the guys at Evolve to get an idea if they can get the car in and if they want to do that sort of job. So I'm waiting to hear back. I think you need a few specialist tools, but for the most part it is just like a manual. But I'll see. There's going to be a few adaptations we need to do and tell the car it's got this and that. And who knows, it might be more damage than what I think there is. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you do drop a like on it. It does help a lot. I am a bit bummed because I wanted to get you guys a very good exhaust video, like all sorts of flybys, different RPMs, the full works. But our session got cut short pretty quickly. I mean, that's why I travelled out of town to get you guys all these shots. But such is E60 life. I'll move through it and sort it out, I guess. But yeah, follow me on Instagram as well for any behind the scenes stuff. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.